you for staying with us. The Stations of the Cross are a reminder of the final hours of Jesus Christ's life on earth. But in light of this Holy Week, after 140 years, one cross site at Calvary Hill in East Port of Spain is getting a spiritual upgrade to share a new light into the community. Marie Hull tells us more.
In 1878, this majestic site of the Calvary Hill Stations of the Cross in East Port of Spain was created by the Sozano family. A sculptural representation of 14 stations that depicts Jesus Christ's journey to his crucifixion, a spiritual significant part of a Christian's faith. But the stations in the area have deteriorated over time and is in need of reconstruction and restoration. A project that has been undertaken by the East Port of Spain Development Company in collaboration with Citizens for Conservation. Project manager of the reconstruction, Herman Leaking, says what he thought would have been a simple repair job turned out to be much more.
When we started to look to rebuild the stations, we thought it was a simple job, just taking out some of the blocks and turning it around. Only to find out that when we took the blocks out, the whole inside was powder and fell apart, which meant that if a slight earthquake took place, the entire thing would fall apart.
On our visit to the site, we learned that restoring the limestone brick structures is a delicate and very significant process. One architect says each station symbolizes the different events in the Passion of Jesus' sufferings and explains what's required to restore one of the plaques.
Getting the cast iron back to its original state, cleaning it up, rust-proofing it, refinishing it, and reinstalling it.
Ms. Defu Roberts, who is also a Citizens for Conservation member, shares that this project will allow residents from the area to learn an art form that's been lost over the years. She says this will present an opportunity to breathe new life into East Port of Spain.
The project involves training artisans, because what we've found is that there aren't enough people who really know how to work lime mortar, who understand how to use the old bricks and to tool them, who know about restoration procedure.
One resident, Anthony Jules, says the restoration project is one for which he's thankful.
For me, it was a good learning experience to start, because when I first came, I didn't know anything about this kind of work. Yeah, and, we had somebody train us for a period of time, and it was a good learning experience for me.
At the 14th and final station of the cross at the top of Calvary Hill, there once stood a church, but it was destroyed in a fire in 1921. A school was built in its place, but it remains home to the final two stations. The restoration group says the project is also in need of the reconditioning of the street, improvement of the street lighting and signage. Although this Station of the Cross will not be used this Good Friday, the restoration group is hopeful that come next year, the people of East Port of Spain can make the journey to Calvary. Marie Hull,